2 minutes on the clock for cornerback Eric Allen is yours truly. Now, our colleague Jose Ruiz last year did a great presentation on Eric Allen. Something I heard this year, I love Julian Edelman's podcast, and he was interviewing Scott Pioli, longtime personnel director with the Patriots, and then with Kansas City, later with Atlanta on their Super Bowl team, and they were talking about the tuck rule game. And they were talking about the star power on both sides of the ball, and Scott Pioli was trying to remember how many Hall of Famers were on the Raiders. And he goes, I think there's 4. He goes, there's Rice and Tim Brown and Charles Woodson. Then he paused and he goes, Eric Allen? And one of the producers goes, no, Eric Allen's not in yet. And Scott Pioli just kind of rolled his eyes and went, man, how many Pro Bowls did that guy go to? I think when you're a personnel pro, when you're someone who's in the game and you're just running in your head, who are the Hall of Famers? And you name a guy and it turns out he's not in the Hall of Fame, that's a pretty good indicator. I don't want to run through all the stats because we've seen a lot of them. But to answer Scott Pioli's question, Eric Allen was in 6 Pro Bowls. He was elected to all 6 of them, never a replacement. He was the 1993 UPI Defensive Player of the Year, 54 career interceptions, ties him for 21st with Hall of Famers Willie Brown and Darrell Green, and he played 80 fewer games than Darrell Green. And that's not to say he is Darrell Green by any means, but 54, that is a big number. And the last thing I'll say about Eric Allen is that there are 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, if you count Sterling Sharp and Torrey Holt, who I think are getting in, 13 Hall of Fame wide receivers who overlapped significantly with Eric Allen. But there are only 8 Hall of Fame corners. Who was defending all of these Hall of Fame wide receivers? Eric Allen. I yield back. And